Hello, everyone. Today we're going to have a little discussion slash review of Microsoft's conference at E3. So, first we're going to start off with the hardware. And the first thing you're going to see here is the Xbox Design Lab for the new wireless controller, which I think is really cool. It's basically like any other, custom controller shop like Control Freak or Scuff or any of those guys. But it's official, and I don't know how much it's going to cost to make a controller, how much the accessories are going to be and stuff, but it's very cool for someone who plays a lot of Xbox. It allows you to make your controller unique and personal, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that. I was a pleasant surprise, and I did not expect to see this. So, tell me what you guys think about this one. I'm personally not probably going to get one for a while because of money. I already have a working controller at the moment, and until it breaks down, I won't be needing one of these. So, it'll be a little bit before I get one, but I don't know. I think I'd like a black and red combination. I feel like that would look really good. I always like black and red, or maybe gray and blue, or something nice like that. So, I hope that it's not a scam type deal. But the next thing we're going to look at is the Xbox One. It's the Slim, I want to say. Yeah, it's the Slim. I don't know if that's what they're going to call it. It's just called the S right now, so I guess S does stand for Slim or small. But this is the Xbox Slim. I'm very actually pleasantly surprised with this. When I heard about the Xbox Slim and I saw the leaked images and stuff of it, was not expecting it to be this at all, really. I was like, God damn, look how small it is. You're going to see in just a second. It's going to show a comparison. It's 40% smaller. Yeah, 40% smaller than the original Xbox One. That is such a reduction. It's going to be smaller than the PS4, and it doesn't have a power brick anymore. So that means no big brick that I have to sit in the back of my desk. It's nicer. It has 4K support for streaming movies, although I don't have 4K TV, so that's not going to be anything for me. HDR gaming, that's pretty cool, but no big deal for me. I'm not too interested in that. So that is really cool. The Xbox Slim, small, slim, whatever. Xbox One Slim, I'm definitely going to be trading my Xbox One in for one. If there's an option for that, that would be fucking sweet. It's only $300, and I can't believe that it's only $300 for this. 300. The Xbox One, the normal one, it's 300. This one comes with 2 terabytes. It's smaller, has a new controller, and the 4K support and stuff. So that's really awesome. I definitely would recommend picking this one up. But this next thing right here, Project Scorpio, I'm not going to show too much of this because they don't really show much. It just kind of is a tease video, but I wanted to talk about it real quick. Xbox Scorpio is pushing the boundaries of console gaming. It's going to be the most powerful console. It just stripped the NX of everything. Took it all away. The NX was going to have an edge because it was going to be more powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One because it was going to come out later. Supposedly, anyway, some people were saying that it might be as powerful as the Xbox One or the PS4, which would be pointless to release a console that's only as powerful as the one that's been out for, 3 years now? 3, 4 years? So, I'm glad they are doing this because this is going to make the NX obsolete. Why would you pick up an NX when you could pick up a PS4K or an Xbox Scorpio? This is going to be the best console on the market. 2017, this thing is going to be the thing to buy. You are going to want an Xbox Scorpio. It's going to be a fucking powerhouse. All the devs are going to be on here. We're going to have no excuse for game publishers and devs to not put their games on Xbox One because they can't reach the 1080p or 60 FPS on certain games, which a lot of games can, like Call of Duty and other big name titles. Halo, Gears of War, all these big games, they can do it. And I understand why they haven't before, but now there's no excuse. The Xbox Scorpio will be the most powerful home console. It'll be as powerful as a normal PC. We don't know the price yet, but this is fantastic. This is perfect for people who have been complaining about how garbage the new consoles are compared to a modern day PC. And I do understand where they're coming from. This is going to make console modding very, very accessible to basically anyone. If you have a console and you want to mod, this means you're going to have almost no limit. basically we'll be able to have mods that are big as PC mods. That's fantastic. We won't have a restriction on things like Fallout 4 or Skyrim when it launches, or Ark, Doom, Minecraft, all these games that are getting mod support, and then many more in the future. Because Bethesda made the push for modding on consoles, and after they did that, other companies want to do it too because it's very well received. Bethesda's doing it again, and then Ark is starting to implement modding, and Minecraft have been in talks since since it came out on the Xbox 360. So that is fantastic. The Xbox Scorpio, or Project Scorpio from E3, is the best thing at there. It stole the show. I believe Microsoft made the best show this year. Sony may do something special, but I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to beat what Microsoft did. We're going to get into more of that in a minute. So the next thing up is Halo Wars 2. And by the way, if you have noticed, I'm going from hardware to games, and as I go up, I'm talking about games that I'm more prepared for. So I wasn't as excited for the design lab as I am for Project Scorpio. Now that we're in games, I'm not that excited for Halo Wars 2 as I am for the last game you're going to see. So stay tuned for that. Halo Wars 2. Cinematic trailer you're watching here looks really good. I was pleasantly surprised. I never played the original Halo Wars. One of my friends is a huge fan of Halo Wars, and he's been wanting me to get it, and since it became backwards compatible, I've thought about it, but I didn't have the money. Like I said, money has been a big problem. And so now, Halo Wars 2 beta is going on live right now. So if you have an Xbox One, I recommend you download it and start playing. I'm going to start downloading and playing it after I finish recording all my videos for the day. And I'm so excited to play this game. I love RTS. I haven't been able to play too many, but the ones I have played I've loved. And it's made by Creative Assembly. Those are the people who made Total Rome. The Total Rome series, or Total War. I'm sorry for being an idiot. Total War. God, I'm sorry. Total War. They're the people who made the Total War series. And those are some of the most highly rated RTS games ever. Everyone loves those games. And Halo Wars 2, I think it's going to be the best console RTS. We are getting, it's XCOM 2. We're getting this, and I think there was another RTS that was announced. I can't remember. But besides that, I think Halo Wars 2 could be the best. They can improve on what they did before, because there were a lot of complaints about the original Halo Wars that I understand. A lot of people didn't like it, but from what my friends tell me, it's a very fun game. And from what I hear on iFunny and other platforms, is people do like this game. They just want it improved and want it to be better. And since it's going to be exclusive to Xbox and PC, that means we'll be able to play those with PC players. And obviously they're going to have a bit of a tactical advantage, but nevertheless, I'm very excited for Halo Wars 2. Not as much as some of the other games, but still, this is going to be a very good game, I think. Next game I'm very excited for is Sea of Thieves, which you're going to see right now. This game is a bit of a odd thing for me. So back last year, I believe they had an E3. I don't think it was the reveal. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm not wrong. But I saw it at E3 last year. I was like, this game looks interesting. And I was like, oh wait, it's done by Rare. I was like, Rare, where does that sound familiar from? And then I found out about their history. I was introduced to Rare and their games very late. And you're gonna see some these YouTubers are cringe balls, except Philip DeFranco. But other than that, these guys were pretty cringy during the stream. You guys, glad you weren't able to hear the audio, but this game looks very fun. The syncing mechanics, which you might see in a minute, looks fucking awesome. They're just like they're in ship combat. It reminds me a lot of AC Black Flag, which was a fantastic ship combat game. Even though I'm not a big fan of ship combat in that game because I wanted an AC game, not a pirate game, I still had fun with it, and I think it was a great mechanic. I just wish it wouldn't have been implemented as an AC game. And I especially didn't like it in 3. I know people love it. I know a lot of people love it, Black Flag and AC3. I know a lot of people didn't like AC3 as a whole, but the ship combat part of it, they liked. So, yeah. But this is pretty cool. Like, when the ships are fighting and then they sink and there's the people in the water, the one guy's below the deck, he's trying to rush out of there. He's like, what? How do I get out? Like I said, they're pretty cringe ball, but it looks fantastic. The game has a very unique art style, and it's kind of clayish, I guess you could say. It looks very cool. Apparently there's something with the wind and the water mechanics that helps the game work. But here we're getting into some of the combat, and God, does it look beautiful. It really does. I think this is going to be a really good game. I think Rare is going to make a comeback, because I know a lot of people have been complaining about Rare just kind of being used up by Microsoft and dried out, and all the creative vision is gone from the company. And here we go. This is what I'm talking about when they were down in there. They're having to repair the ship hull. And, well, that's not going to work out very well. But still, look at this. The ship is sinking. It's very cool. He's down underwater. He's trying to escape. It's just, it's so awesome. And you can see the ship just falling into the water. And there they are. They're, like, just stranded out there. It's just such a cool idea. I don't know why no one thought of this before. And why it wasn't implemented very well, at least, until, you know, AC3 and then AC4. And this game is taking it to a whole new level as its own game, Sea of Thieves. I'm very excited for this game. And I hope you guys are too. And this next game, pretty excited for too. I knew it was coming. I obviously knew it was coming. I think everyone did. I was very excited for this game. When I heard it was leaked and I saw Frank West is coming, I was a bit skeptical about Frank West because I haven't played the original Dead Rising or the DLC with him in it from Dead Rising 2, I believe. But I love Dead Rising 2. It was one of my favorite zombie games. I think this is funny. He's on Twitter and stuff. But Dead Rising 3 had a fantastic story, in my opinion. And a lot of people give it shit, but I still think it was I think it was the best Dead Rising game. And I gotta say, this is a really funny trailer. Dead Rising is known for its humor, but it did have a very nice story in the third game, and I really liked it. The twist at the end, I won't spoil it because a lot of people are probably going to go back and play Dead Rising 3 to get a feel for this game. But yeah, it was a fantastic story. The end had a great twist, and I'm not going to spoil it, but I want you guys to go play that game. And so it looks like this game is going to be partially taking place in a shopping mall because there are places where he is in a shopping mall. But because it's open world, it looks like giant open world, you know, in a city somewhere. And they haven't shown any story elements or why Frank West is back. I don't know what happened at the end of the first Dead Rising with Frank West, or in the I think it was Case West is what it was called. But you know, it's still really cool to see him back. I like him in this trailer at least, so I'm excited to play as Frank West and return to the Dead Rising franchise because, like I said, I love Dead Rising 3 and 2, and I'm very excited to play this game again. I love killing zombies in this game. It's just fun as shit. Hope it has a good story too. But now, this almost made me tear up. This is one of my favorite games of all time. The people at Undead Labs have been talking about this game for a while. And it was officially announced here. When I knew by the art style, I immediately knew, what is this? And in this scene right here, I was like, no, is it? Is it? I was like, it's a zombie game. Is it? I was feeling the emotions coming through. Then I saw that and I knew. I was like, they did it. The fucking madmen, they fucking did it. State of Decay 2. God, I've been waiting so long for this game. Back when they announced the Year 1 edition, I was just waiting for them to make a second one. I thought, yes, that means they're still caring about the game, they're still supporting it. That means we're going to be getting it soon, right? And I kind of honestly forgot about it, to be truthful with you. I did not think about this game coming. And then this happened. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. This is the best part of the E3 conference for Microsoft, in my opinion, aside from Xbox Scorpio. I was so very excited. And it looks to be, yeah, it is co-op. It's basically confirmed. The trailer says, don't survive alone. You can see players walking together. At least it looks like players. So, it's obviously the same universe. So, nobody survives alone. I am so excited for this game. They talked about making an MMO. So, I'm hoping that's what it is. But if it's not, it's just co-op, that's fine too. I don't care. We're getting a second State of Decay with other players, which is what I loved about the first one, and then they added it in co-op with more people. And it doesn't have a release date yet, but I am so very excited. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.